Some funding is provided by New York State Senator Catherine M. Young. Absolute Care of Westfield, committed to returning the favor to those who have spent a lifetime caring for others. Located at 26 Cass Street in Westfield, New York. Some funding is provided by the Lakeview Hotel and Restaurant, located on Water Street near the lake in Mayville. From the Chuck Kelsey Television Studios at Access Channel 5 in Mayville, it's Senior Report with Reed Powers. Call in and participate in Chautauqua County's only live call-in senior program. Share a thought or wish someone a happy birthday. Now live in Fredonia, Mayville, and Silver Creek, Saturday mornings between 9 and 10 a.m. Reed is back yet again for another year of wonderful guests in 2010. And now, here's Reed Powers.
Good morning. Good morning. It's just such a lovely day. The sun has come out. There is real live sun out there in Chautauqua County. It's still snowing down a little bit, and we have 45 million inches of snow up here in Mayville. It's quite a pile. I don't have to tell anybody. We have a great guest coming on. We've got Marianne Spanos, who is the head of the Office for the Aging for Chautauqua County, going to give us some information and inside stuff and talk a little about what's happening for seniors. We have also a great day. This is of course, this is the 9th of January, and it is still snowy out. We have a lot of other things going on in the county. Of course, in the United States, the news is kind of strange. They're still trying to pass a health care bill in the United States Senate, they did pass one there, which completely ignored what it was all about, and that is universal health care, where you can get health care for everybody through the government, which is about half the price of what you have to pay the insurance companies, who scrape off 30% before they start. That's not happening yet, and they're wrangling about it, and apparently they gave a little deal to one of the states, and they don't have to pay their share of Medicaid, which looks like it's going to be the next insurer for everybody anyway, because nobody's getting insurance anymore. And every other state says, wait a minute, whoa, I want that too. Why not? Schwarzenegger jumped up in front of the camera and said, hey, I like this health care program before, but then he suddenly changed his mind. He said, yeah, they're giving away this deal to the states. So California is going to go bankrupt under your program. I want the deal too. And everybody else will jump up and say, I want the deal. Anyway, it's a wrangle, it's a mess. The insurance companies have been doing everything possible to torpedo national health care, or the, quote, public option. And I think they've succeeded. Again, I mean, this has happened year after year after year for decades. And we're still paying health insurance companies oodles of money, who scrape off a third of it, to dole back some health care for us. That's insanity. We're the only country in the world that's doing that. But let's keep an eye on those people in Congress. It's supposed to be televised on E-SPAN, but I haven't seen any sign of it. Yeah. Sure. And we have a lot of other things going on. I just got a call from one of my viewers, and I will tell you, we'll talk about that a little later. I have with us coming up Marianne Spanos. Marianne is the Director of the Office for the Aging for Chautauqua County, and she's coming with a lot of good news and information, and she'll be with us in about 30 seconds. This is where we're going to stop the national news because it stinks anyway. They don't even tell us about the horrible wars we're spending trillions of dollars on and rambling around adventuring in the Arab countries and getting thousands of our kids killed every. It's insane. What's going on? Good morning, Marianne.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. I got with me Marianne Spanos. Dr. Spanos is the long-term now Director of the Office for the Aging for Chautauqua County, And she's here for, how long are you going to stay with us today?
Well, I'd like to get out a little early,
Okay.
just because unfortunately we had a death in our Office for the Aging family. The father of Ron V. Klotz passed away
noticed that
this
in the
past
paper,
week.
yeah.
And the funeral is this morning, so I'd
Okay.
like to try to
Well,
get to that.
You can leave whenever you want. Ron is an old friend. I used to have him on years ago,
Mm-hmm.
before you
He's a good egg
Yeah, he is.
and very knowledgeable person, and I'm very fortunate to have him keep staying on, even though he's partially retired. He still is with our office 3 days a week, and I like to call him the Medicare guru, because you have any questions about Medicare or the Medicare Advantage plans, Medicare Part D. He keeps up on all the changes that are happening constantly so that we can give good information to the seniors in Chautauqua County.
Well, our condolences to Ron and his loss of his dad. We have, I don't know, we have a lot of seniors in Chautauqua County, don't we?
We do. We have over 28,000.
28,000. I think that's the highest percentage.
It is. It's one of the highest percentages in the state.
Yeah.
I think we're getting close to 22% seniors.
Yeah.
And you know, I heard an interesting statistic that over half of the voting public are
Yeah.
seniors.
Yeah, they are. They can swing any election.
They can.
And,
So
And then, of course, there's the...
stand up and be heard, because you can make a real difference in what's happening.
Well, every day I get, somebody passes on that email to vote a whole bunch of scoundrels out. Just vote against every incumbent. And start over and let these new people coming in know that they'll be gone next election if they don't toe the line. Of course, the seniors are really in deep trouble because they're not giving them the COLAs. Cost of living is going up sharply,
Yes.
and the seniors are not getting the COLA, so that their basic living, standard of living, is dropping every year.
Well, I'm hoping that with some health care reform, because it is needed, that they will keep those things in mind. The expenses, it wouldn't make as much difference if our expenses didn't keep going up. So you've got to do one or the other, cut expenses or increase what you're paying to the seniors so that they can live on
At least
that.
basically.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Well,
Well,
they
we're
say-
seeing more and more seniors coming to us for assistance with nutrition. Our senior dining out program that we started this past fall with 3 restaurants. I'm so pleased. Grandma's Kitchen in Casadega, Meters in Ripley, and Dutch Village in Clymer. You know, we had over 400 tickets go out the door within the first 2 months.
So,
I
that's
think
good.
that's a comment, though, on, you know, how people are, you know, tight with,
yeah.
money is tight, and this program helps to pair some donations that seniors give us with the federal government money that we have for nutrition, and allows them to get a terrific meal at local restaurants. So
It's a wonderful program. How do they get tickets for the program? What is $3, did you say? Or
it's a
something?
$3 donation, so it's a donation, whatever you feel. You have to register for the program with Office for the Aging, so you can call us at 753-4471, or from toll-free from the Dunkirk-Fredonia area at 363-4471. Request to register, and at that time when we send out the registration forms, we'll also send you a ticket order form, and you tell us how many tickets you are. You can only use 1 ticket a day because we'd like to give a meal to everybody. So 1 ticket a day. Most of the restaurants don't have any stipulations on days you can't use them, except Grandma's Kitchen. Friday nights they're very busy for their fish fry, so that's the only time they won't accept them.
Can you bring your wife or husband along? Or?
As long as they're registered. Yeah, they have to register as well.
I see. So actually you could have 2 go to have a nice dinner. You have to both be
Exactly.
over 65, or what's the...
Over 60.
60, okay.
Over
good.
60, and there's a special menu that our dietitian has put together with the restaurants, taken off the regular menu, but the portions are more senior portions, and then of course we reimburse the restaurant the full cost of the meal.
How much
So-
is that?
Right now it's about $5 that we